a little fun today. Welcome to Play My Music, our second broadcast. And today I brought back my buddy, my longtime friend, Dwayne Rochford. We go back so many years. We grew up as kids together. He and his siblings and my sister and his mom and his dad.
Yeah.
And my mom and dad were best friends, so we go a long way. So we're happy to be here today, and we're gonna get right into it. Dwayne, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, thank God, my father was the one that introduced me into music when I was 7 years old. He taught me my first jingle. Um, I think it was Coke or something about Pepsi or something like that. One of the jingles that we had. Um, but nevertheless, he started me off with that and taught me my first part of my first song, um, which is the same song that actually you helped me play on the organ, Mark. Um,
Mm,
by James Cleveland. So I appreciate
wow.
all of those that helped me in my development of air
Yes.
training, playing. Had to do with my good friend Professor Willard Meeks, and at the time we were in the choir under Professor Benny Cummings, and Donnie was there with me, and he also gave me a couple of songs as well. So again, so many people added to my instruction, but
Hmm.
it was always my obsession to just learn music and to appreciate it and share it with others.
Yes. Okay. I like that. Appreciating your beginnings.
Amen.
That's good. You can't let that go. Okay. We're gonna listen to a song. Tell us about the song that we're going to listen to
Well,
today.
this was one of the first songs that I actually um, was a full song, and I actually was inspired by a dream. And in the
Hmm.
dream, prophetically, I felt that it was the end times, and God was impressing upon me. He said, "Tell my people to wake up," and that's the
Hmm.
name of the song, "Wake Up," and the lyrics reflect that. And that's on SoundCloud. I've developed my music and
Hmm.
music with lyrics. So those that would just like to enjoy the music can go on there, and those that would want to know the background to the
Hmm.
actual music, they can actually see the lyrics and hear the lyrics as well. So this song addresses that the church and those that are believing that our
Yeah.
redemption is drawing nigh can wake up and
Okay.
they realize that God is calling us home.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's listen to that. Let's listen to that a little bit. that, man. All right, I like that. I'm gonna play with that a little bit later. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that, man.
And if
Beautiful.
you hear that twang sound, that bang bang,
Yeah, right.
that's indicative of us being raptured. So every time you hear that, you choom, it's
Okay.
shaking. That's the sound, that portal sound. That special
Yes,
sound.
yes,
That's
yes.
what that
Got you.
means.
Can we
Okay.
be raptured along with you?
Absolutely, this is a group deal, my dear. This is a group gathering, so we're not going up single file. Not that time.
Okay.
Okay. Well, as you see, my mom has joined us, Dr. Velma Reddick,
God bless you, Mom.
and we're going to feature something she did 27 years ago.
Wonderful.
Um, she was working on her doctorate at the University of Massachusetts,
Mm.
uh, and this is what you're going to see, a display, a presentation from that. So, Mom, uh, talk us into that.
Okay. I said that the general idea was to compose something that would inspire young people and something with which they could relate. So, of course, seniors are very much concerned about how they're going to do on the SATs, the English part, the math
Right.
part. So I used vocabulary that might be conducive to helping them do well on the English part of the test because I'm making it relate to things that are relevant. For instance, I might say, anyone anyone who will an old person mug is just a sadistic, inhumane thug.
Mm.
And then I said, pusillanimous punk, malodorous skunk, pusillanimous punk, malodorous skunk, and things like that. And so words like malodorous, who uses a word like malodorous? The mal part is bad, bad odor. And of course, a skunk can be associated with the bad odor and things like that. Before you decide, um, before you decide to parent a child, have something to offer that is worthwhile. And there were like a few verses of that, and I'm just giving you an example of how that was done very
Okay.
quickly over a period of 2 or 3 days.
Wow.
Right. Okay. So what we're about to watch now is her senior class in 1996. They were about to graduate, and what she did is she incorporated some of these words so the kids can understand the definitions of them a little easier by composing a rap. So she
And
got
my
influenced by Run DMC, so that overlapped into her stage name of Miss Run VEL. Correct?
Wow.
yes,
Correct,
thank
mother?
you.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
So let's watch the video. Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay. Sorry.
Take your time. And Mark, while you're queuing that up, it's a
Yeah.
small world too because I went to grade school with Run, Reverend Run. I actually witnessed him in my grade school, so we go
Okay.
with
Wow.
Wow, isn't that something? Okay.
Hey, Mom, get those. My name is Miss from VEL. I have a message for you to tell. Just come right in and sit yourself down. Don't fool around and do not clown. Just
That's incredible, isn't it?
That was lovely. My face is hurting from smiling so much. That was wonderful, Doc.
Thank you.
That was wonderful.
Okay, that was great. 1996. Wow. I'm here to teach, and we are here to learn.
Conduct yourself in a manner that's clean and try to raise your self-esteem. Be honest and do not prevaricate. With the law, you should cooperate. Keep on striving, trying hard to learn, planning one day high wages to earn. Work very hard and do not fear. Reach for the stars as you persevere. Education is a very precious jewel. If you do not treasure it, you're not too cool. I'm here to teach, and we are here to learn.
Okay, Mom, stay in front of the camera a little bit. All right. No, the other way. The other way. Yes. Okay, we're at the end of the show. Thank you both. Dwayne, please tell us where everyone can find your music.
Yeah, on SoundCloud. On SoundCloud platform, it's a free app, and you can download it or you can go straight on it from the web and look under my name, the Lord and E on keys. E is Eldon, stands for Eldon, and I'm definitely linked with the Lord. So the Lord and E on keys on SoundCloud.
Okay.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good. Yes, yes. And thank you, Mom, for, I know I've interrupted both of y'all's day on and off, so we're still developing this with this broadcast. So let me just real quickly give a food for thought for the day. I got this idea from my mom. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. That's by John Quincy Adams.
Amen.
Okay. All right. That's it. We're going. Again, thanks, Dwayne. And I'm sure you'll be back sooner or later. And
may I say something as a tribute to him and his family? especially his mother, Beverly, was one of two best friends that I had. Beverly and Lorraine. Beverly
Right.
Rochford and Lorraine Holloway. And Beverly helped me in completing some of my requirements for my master's degree. One night we stayed up all night together. I was writing a paper and she was typing as fast as I finished each page until around 6 in the morning. That was towards my master's. And this, of course, this project was part of my degree for the Doctor of Education degree at the University of Massachusetts at Amherst.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. Thank you
See, my
for
mother lives
sharing
on.
that.
What a tribute. God bless
Yes,
you,
yes.
Dr. Velma and my beloved Beverly Rochford.
That's right. We miss her dearly.
So
And
much. I think
and
about her all the time. All the time.
yes. Okay. We're at the conclusion. Thanks again. Um, so look for the next show. Um, again, starting in August, we're broadcasting artists from all over the country. Um, independent, unsigned artists who wouldn't ordinarily be heard. So this is your opportunity. Again, if you want to have your music played on this broadcast, please shoot us an email at playmymusic711 at gmail.com. That's playmymusic711 at gmail.com. All right, we're out. God bless.